Alright, good morning YouTube. It's Fredo from Tree Hasketeers. Yesterday I did a part 1 for death side effects. And today I was going to try and finish the topic of yesterday so that people can, start to learn and use these abilities. Now, they've been trying to prove that if people can see aura for a very long time. There's a lot of people that say they see aura that don't, and the real way to know that you actually see actual aura is you'll notice that the hues and the colors change. If you notice, if you're watching, very carefully to aura, you'll see that. You'll see that normally. If you're not seeing aura, and you're basically seeing, what I want to call it, you're basically just seeing kind of like an effect of the eye that you're looking at. Some people think that's aura, it's not, and they're just seeing kind of like a line that goes around like this, and it's fairly clear. Usually, it doesn't have much but a yellow or greenish tint. That is not the aura. That's a trick of light. That's what light does. But an actual aura, when you do see it, there's color. You'll know. You'll absolutely know. Now, Walter John Kilner, I believe that's his name. He's like one of the first guys that actually drew a diagram and has some information on the belief of aura, what it's used for, what it is, things of that nature. I've read a lot of this information, and it's pretty accurate. So if you want something that will give you an idea of what you're looking for, some of his work is really good, and there's also something called Kirlian photography, which is basically people trying to take a picture of aura. And there's some interesting things. Like I said, they haven't been able to prove it. It's hard to prove that somebody can see energy. It really is. But the nice thing is, for a person that's trying to learn these abilities, is that once you learn this ability and you learn other abilities, you'll be able to use them together, which will give you an idea of what aura actually is. And it is a huge thing. Aura has a lot to do with emotional, has a lot to do with what you're putting out, what you're thinking about. It's huge. And me being an empath, and people that are empaths that already feel how people feel, and then actually seeing it on top of it, you see how well a situation could be read. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. So there are many beliefs on ways to activate your aura. I do one, and it works for me incredibly well. I don't try and undo. There's so much stuff, because they say that certain types of sodium that they're giving us in our foods and things of that, and preservatives, calcify the pineal gland. Now, the pineal gland is what everybody thinks is the portal to the next place, a dimension. It produces a chemical called DMT, which is produced when you are born and when you die. A lot of people think that this chemical is a doorway for the soul. Personally, I've experienced DMT. I've died 5 times, so I've already had natural DMT, and I've also had synthetic DMT that they make now, and I can tell you they're very close. But if you want ability, you need to focus and forget everything that you fucking think you know, because you really don't know shit. I hate to say it, because I was the same way, and I'm still learning, and I've been going through this for years. So, the idea is you kind of just want to wipe your mind and go with it. Now, Tibetan monks and Buddhists and people of that believe that there are sounds or vibrations that can open up the pineal gland. One being the sound of the universe. Om. Everybody knows that sound. Om. Personally, I do this. This is the most accurate one. If you notice when you make that sound, there's a vibration almost between the eyes, you know, in behind the sinuses, which is where your pineal gland is. It's right dead in the center of all that. Now, what it does is it vibrates a bone in there, which helps decalcify the pineal gland. Now, I do this for 10 minutes a day. Just lay in bed. You can do it in the morning, you can do it at night, you do it whatever. Sometimes I pass out because it's so soothing to yourself. You can actually feel the effect. But 10 minutes a day, man. Just lay down. Close your eyes. And find the pitch that's right for you. You'll know it. You'll feel it inside. You'll feel it in there. It'll vibrate. You'll know. Trust me, if you hit the right pitch. And everybody's is a little bit different because everybody's signature is just a little bit different. So try this if you really want to, you know, start to learn these abilities. This is how to do so. When you start doing these things, then you can start focusing on, if you want, what it is that you're missing as far as vision, what, you know, things of that nature, things that you should, you know, people that should know, they should know. Astral projection, things of this, these are real things. These are measured real things. Thought is a measured thing. It is measured by scientific. A positive thought is 1,000 times more powerful than a negative thought. 1,000 times. They've measured this. So, you know, a lot of the thinking that people are doing now, they're closing off what we really are. We're the farther we go ahead, the farther we move back. Because the more we go ahead and technology makes things easier for us, the more we forget that this is the best technology that there is. I can tell you personally from myself, you can create your life by thought. Period. I'm sorry, I hate, you know, I'm sure I'm gonna hear some comments on here with some people like, man, this bullshit, man. I always wanted to, you know, I always said I was gonna get this and that never happened. I'm gonna tell you this right now, and this is just how it works. It takes time, but if you truly, honestly believe in your heart that you're gonna get something, and you just keep doing life like you're supposed to, you will get it. It's crazy. I've done it. It is crazy, but it works. It takes a little time, but it works. It's about thought. And a lot of people think that, you know, what, because we're supposedly evolved, they didn't. We're not really evolved. We were made. We were created. That's why they still haven't linked us to Neanderthals. We're created. We have a God power. We can create and destroy. What else can do that? Not much. Not much. Takes a lot. And the sad thing is right now, with the amount of brain power that we're using, we are not the strongest creature. We are not the smartest creatures on this planet, and that's sad. Considering all the movements that the movement and technology and things that we have made. So, I'm getting close to the end of this video. I will touch more on this. If you have questions, please just throw them on there. I will answer anything that you guys want to ask. And then any topics that you're really wondering about and you're not sure about, let me know, and I will put it on there, and I will fill you in on the real scoop. This is the real scoop, people. I'm not giving you bullshit. I'm not telling you something that I read out of a book. I am telling you from personal experience, this is a real thing, okay? This is real. Religion is superstition. I hate to say it, but it is. There is God. There's a bigger creator, but everything else that you think that needs to be done is not right. Heaven and hell, the whole process is not what you think. I promise you will. You know, I hate to say it, when you go, you'll know when you go, because you can verify it. The problem is you won't be able to tell me, because I'll already be over there. So, but like, again, quick recap. use the power of Om. Start concentrating. Focus on that point. Some people put a coin right here just so they can remember to focus on that point for the third eye, and go with the flow. I'm telling you right now, everything's possible if you just keep pushing at it. These abilities are something that are real, and you can do something huge with if you do it right. So comment, like, share, add, subscribe, whatever you need to do. I'm gonna keep pumping these out as much as I can. I know there's a lot of this topic that people are really interested in, and you know, it is what it is. I mean, so this is Side Effects Part 2. I'm probably gonna jump into When the Heart Stops really quick, when there is no brain activity, because I've been hearing all kinds of stuff about brain activity. I don't want to hear that shit. I already know what it is. So but thank you, and I will see you soon. Thanks.